Morning, friends. It's Nancy. I am back to working at my Jane Austen book. If you saw my P as player piano paper yesterday, I forgot to mention that this little tiny envelope from 1926 with the two little calling cards in it, I'm going to put it in the treasure box. We're very close to 2,500 subscribers, so that's very exciting. When we get to that number, I'm going to do a giveaway, and that will be the prize. So I have two identical copies of the same book, but this one I took sandpaper to, I took a couple colors of ink to, and made it look really grungy. I went even on the corners and on the spine where it gets soft. Took down the gold so it's not so shiny. So I'm not sure if the camera is picking up the difference between the two. These are 1994, I think. Yeah, 1994 from Reader's Digest. So this is the book that I'm going to use. I had originally said I was going to use this one, and I might do another Jane Austen book, but I really wanted to use images from this book, and this is a better size. So these images are from 1939, and they're just beautiful floral images. And I thought I'd like to include some of those in this book. So today I thought, you know what, I got an hour to kill before I go to work. Let's just do a quick catch up with what's been going on and start getting papers ready for Jane Austen. I wanted to show you my piano paper completed. This one, when I turned it over, I realized there was words on the back that had been written on the outside of the, it was a used file folder from work, so I had to glue another piece on there, and I just stitched around it, and I mean, I can do a little collage on there, do a little stenciling on there. I can do something on there later. This one, I did a little experiment with seam binding to make the tab. And again, I stitched around it and added a little ink. And this one, I inked, stitched, and added a little bit of washi tape for strength. And I switched out the string. I switched this to a black embroidery thread rather than the brown string that I had. It was more like thread, really. So that's an update on the piano paper pieces. So I'll grab my knife. This one is just about in pieces anyway. Not sure where I got this. It says it's a discard from a library. I'm not likely to use this. So instead of adding more stash, let's just get rid of it. So I've been enjoying making ephemera for this journal. That's kind of my process. I make ephemera first, and then I put it together. My least favorite part is selecting the pages, so welcome to my nightmare. So I find that I can just trim these off. The part that's kind of a pain is that only the center page will have the applicable text. The rest won't. But this one has double flowers. Ooh, this one has double flowers. Oh, they all do. Well, that's cool. I love this. This is beautiful. I could totally see putting that one in. Anyway, so it's Friday morning. I gotta go to work. I got a full plate today. Today's the day. I'm giving bad news to 6 people. And I thought, this is, again, my nightmare. I don't like to upset people. Oh well. This isn't about me. But I will, ooh, that's pretty. I decided with the help of one of our clerks to come to the decision that I would just, when I had people that I had to give bad news to, I would just book them in as soon as possible and get it all done in one day. And she told me that people are able to cope with bad news better on Fridays. I don't know if that's true. She says it's science. I don't know what day bad news is good at any time, but gosh, that's pretty. I'll hate to use these all up. Beautiful. Flowers of late spring and summer. So I just have an hour to kill before I have to put pants on and go back to work. So I'm sitting here in my nightgown with my coffee. Getting psyched out for my day. Look how dirty it is in the center. I wonder where this was. I'll have to check and see where this was printed, because some of these I don't recognize. So maybe this is European or English. Not sure. What's that one called? Dutchman's Breeches. That looks familiar. Gosh, these are gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, it says American. Lithographed in the United States. Oh, look at the little ants. Ugh, dusty. Okay. I'm just going to set these aside for a minute because I want to figure out how many signatures I'm going to put in Dear Emma. I'm going to measure the spine. And I like to use, so it's just a little better than 1.5 inches. And I like to use one signature for every 1/4 inch. So I believe, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I'm going to do 5 signatures. So I gotta choose 5 pictures. Okay, that one I like a lot. That one I like a lot. Putting that aside because I love that so much. Where's the contents page? There it is. Putting that aside. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Just taking one extra look to make sure. Okay. So there's that. I want 1 page each to be in the signature. I was going through some books the other day and I found this little Oxford dictionary. And I want to remove it from the cover because it looks a little moldy. Trying to cut my face off. Okay. So let's see if we can find some words from Jane Austen books. So let's look for pride right there. So we need to cut out this signature. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's pride. And let's find persuasion. Oh, I guess we're not going to get persuade. Well, we might be able to get persuasion. I think we're going to have to take out a few more pages. Because there's prejudice. That's one of the pages that are glued in, though. Tape this back together. Well, it's not bad. So there's prejudice. We have pride, we have prejudice. And now, let's see if we can find persuasion. There's persuasion. Actually, that's not too far from the center of this signature, so it should be easy to remove. Okay, got persuasion. So we've got two titles. We're not going to find Mansfield, but maybe we can find Park. There's Park. And I don't think I'm going to be able to find Abby, because these pages are being torn out. How about we just do marriage? Thread is just buried in here. There we go. This one has matrimony. I'm in marriage. Oh, there it is. Right there. So we can get marriage and matrimony. Okay. Alright, we'll just pop this away for another project. These I'm going to go give a bath to. They need to be aged a little. Those ones do not. The original book itself had these pages that have illustrations on them. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to use the illustrations as let's save illustrations to make ephemera. But I should keep the, I could use the title page for ephemera for that matter. All right. Now, got some coffee dyed pages here. And now I'm wondering, did I keep the title from each These are all single pages. I know I did some double pages. These are single pages too. These are single pages that had illustrations. Where's my double pages? Maybe there was no double pages. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue together some pages. Not glue together, but tape together. Sorry, I'm just going through my tape here. I don't want things to be too grungy because I want it to be pretty pastel. So here's a couple of butterflies. I could use butterflies. This one I think is maybe too grungy. That one maybe is a little too modern. This one might be a little too. Yeah. Okay, I'm going with the butterflies. Okay. Oh, hubby's up. So I'm just running my washi tape over the glue just to make sure that it doesn't peel off. I mean, that's the benefit of washi tape, right? It's not permanent. So I'm just lining the pages up with the lines on my cutting mat. Just to make sure that they all line up. Does anybody else craft first thing in the morning? That's when I do my best crafting. let's face it, I'll craft any time of day. First thing in the morning. The only one bugged me is the cat. Know where I need to be because nobody else is awake. I hope I don't run out of this before I'm done. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can switch to a different one, but I'm just picky like that. So these pages are from the green covered complete novels of Jane Austen, not the gray one, blue one that was just Emma. Maybe I can use some of my specimen slides in there. To match the butterfly tape. There it is, the end. There we go. Do I have 5? 1, 2. Oh no, I only have 4. One more set. And then I think I gotta put pants on. TGIF. Okay, I've got enough. There we go. All right. So I know this was nothing very exciting. I wonder if some of you were shouting at me, no, no, pick that page, pick that page. All right. Lid. So just to review, we're going to do 5 signatures, which include these pages, includes these wildflower, no, not these wildflower pages, those ones I set aside. These wildflower pages and these dictionary pages. So I will have to choose some more tonight and get back to you with what's next. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care.